Hey guys, Ztensity here. This is my first video where I'm talking to you guys and I hope you enjoy it. I'm updating Unnecessarily Beautiful But Immersive to 1.3.0 and I'm adding a few new things that I wanted to talk about today. The first thing that is coming are adjusted HP values of items. Now what this means is that doors, for example, are no longer set to an obnoxious, say 3000 limit. I think this door was at a 3000 HP before. However, if you notice now, it's at 12,000. So, the other thing we'll notice is when you break it, now this is going to take a minute to break, but let's go through this, right? So we're breaking it, through it for a while. Now once you completely break it, got 6 wood from that, right? Well, let's go ahead and get one of the smaller ones to make this a little bit easier. Same thing applies. So on this wood, 500 health instead of the bigger one, but it's actually been a slightly adjusted amount as well. 10 wood was returned here, kind of a random amount there too. So you'll notice that the different amounts that you'll get back can be random. Now the big thing I wanted to point out here too is this door and this one, they're considered to be a metallic wood, a harder wood. That is also why they are referenced as heavy doors. They're the better doors to use, especially in multiplayer, I would think. Now if you use the wrench tool line, we'll go ahead and use that. You'll get something a little bit more than just wood, or in this case, I suspect iron as well. So, take a look here. So I've got it set to where we got nails and what looks like, I believe, mechanical parts. So, not iron, because it's technically a harder wood, but yeah. So every single item in the game now has the ability to get a variety of different types of things back from them. Now the wrench line can only be used on select items. This means things like the sink. This means things like the cooktop. It means things such as the doors. It also means a variety of electronics along with some beds and some kitchen appliances as well. But if we use the wrench here on the sink, you'll see you get some iron, a pipe back, and a wood. Now keep in mind that those things are what is necessary to make it. Now, just use the regular pickaxe, all we got in return was wood. But if you look here, you will see, let's see, so if we go to bathroom furniture, you'll notice that it does take some iron pipes and some wood. Now I've set the types of ingredients, resources that you can get back and return to be kind of random, but you get some portion of the resources now in return on just about every type of thing. Now this applies to every single item in the game now. So if we just build a cabinet, we'll destroy that. We got 5 wood, and if we just make this one, let's see how much wood we get back on this one. Well, it's 5 wood too. The probability is random. It's hard to tell sometimes on that. If we build one of the lights, for instance. We'll add this one. You destroy it. Look, you get a chance to get your headlight back alongside some other material as well. Now, one of the other big things dealt with, I believe, yeah, one of the biggest things we had some comments on were windows, that they were really easy to destroy. Well, now they're not as easy to destroy. When broken, you get broken glass in return as well. Maybe not super immersive, but I think it's a little bit more immersive than it was before. Now, the sliding glass door is slightly mirrored on one side and versus the other. And it no longer has 3,000 health, much better health, 750. And again, the broken glass values that you can get in return do get a little randomized. Now, one of the other things to mention are decor items. Again, you know, each one of these things has been adjusted based on the materials that they are. So, say you do break this a little bit. In order to repair it, you now need concrete. Kind of matches the look of that, right? So, if we go ahead and hit that a little bit, you'll notice, oh, you need some cloth fragments. You can still pick it up, but if you destroy it now, you need some cloth fragments you get some cloth fragments in return. So you can pick it up. Now this same thing applies to all decorations. So you can pick up the painting, you can destroy the painting, you get some cloth fragments in return, or you can just pick it up. Now you can pick it up and put it wherever you want, and if you accidentally destroy it, you get some of your materials back, and that's a positive thing, right? And I think having that feature in there is definitely beneficial. Now with the bed, similarly, they've all been adjusted as well. So 250 health, and then we've got 200 health. If we destroy this with fire axe, 5 wood, we use the wrench, get some springs back and some cloth fragments. And yeah, so a lot of this update has a lot to do with the properties in which each one of these types of items are. So if it's wood, it's going to look and feel and hit more like wood. What's going to return is going to come more from a recipe that you made. Sometimes it's not the case, you know, if you are setting something such as, let's see, like a table. Say you have this table, a table for instance, what is required are wood, mechanical parts, and nails. If you break that with a wrench, you get some glass and you get a little bit of glass and wood. You break it with just a fire axe. looks like in this case, tables are one of the items that don't require the wire tool to be hit. But you'll notice that you do get glass even with hitting it this way. Now I've implemented this because there's glass in the table. Now there's a chance that you'll get no glass, there's a chance you'll only get one. And while that's not used in this, you can still use that glass to make a window if you've collected enough from breaking it. And it's also just an immersion thing. And yeah, you get some wood in return as well. Now, with these, one of the next things I wanted to point out was that I've updated some crafting recipe ordering. So say you go to the workbench and you want to craft one of these various things. So you go to building and you can now look for your item. Windows, kitchen, appliances, lights, doors. They're all here. I believe the next one is science. So if we scroll through science here, you'll see the lights, you'll see electronics. And then decor, miscellaneous. You'll see cool and decor and windows. So everything is showing there. Finally, if you're in creative mode, you should now be able to go to all blocks, and you should be able to go to loot, and then be able to view every single item added by Unnecessarily Beautiful But Immersive. So if you're someone who likes to use creative mode a lot to build and or play, this is an easy way to find them all. Of course, before this update, you could still search HN to find them all. You could still just search HN to find them all. Say you want to find the lights, you just search lights. Say you want to find TVs, you have to do it a different way because it's not titled TVs, because this covers a lot, electronics. So yeah, you just search it by what it's called, but Hernan titled it HN, so you can still find it that way as well. I think that just about covers everything that the mod has updated. A lot has changed, a lot of new things added, a lot of new tweaks, right? Just some behind the scene things that really add to some immersion. It might not seem like a lot, but I think it's going to add some depth to your gameplay, especially if you like to build with this mod. And yeah, version 1.3.0 is coming out soon. Hopefully you like this video. I'm a little bit awkward when it comes to talking, but man, I'm excited to release this one, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks.